True Scary Stories for Lonely Nights Part 2. Welcome back to our channel. We are back with another session of scary stories that happened with real people, which will give you shivers down your spine. Before we go on, don't forget to click like and subscribe for more content of amazing facts. Number 10. The Ghost of Bellamy Bridge. In Florida, the Bellamy Bridge has been a haunted place since the occurrence of a misfortune event. Back in the 1830s, Elizabeth Jane Croom Bellamy married a local politician, Dr. Samuel C. Bellamy. On the night of their marriage, the bride's dress accidentally caught fire, which she initially survived but soon died. It is said that the newlywed bride dressed in white often appears near the bridge. Number 9. The Phone Stalker. Many families, including the Kukanal family, received a series of cell phone calls from an anonymous person threatening to kill their families. The unidentified caller seemed to be an obsessed stalker who knew exactly what the families were wearing and their day-to-day activities. Upon investigation, the calls were traced back to the Kukandal's own phones, even when they were turned off. The phone stalker still remains unidentified. Number 8. Deer Island Ghost. In the early 1800s, two fishermen spent a night at the Deer Island off Biloxi's coast when they heard mysterious noises, but didn't have much weight to these noises. Gradually, the noises became frequent and loud that it was impossible to ignore them. Then the fishermen went to see the cause of the ruckus and witnessed a headless skeleton that ran after the pair. The fishermen managed to get off the island immediately. It is said that the skeleton belongs to a pirate whose head was chopped off by his captain. Number 7. Dead Woman's Crossing. This creepy story is more like a murder mystery which turned into a ghost story. In Weatherford, a woman named Katie DeWitt James left her house with her baby after filing for divorce from her husband. Her cousin was expecting her but never heard from her. Upon investigation, her body was found with her head cut off. Katie's ghost allegedly appears as a blue light floating around town. Locals have reported hearing a woman searching for her baby and the rolling sound of wheels. Number 6. Zombie Wood. The Lawler Ford Road, which lies outside St. Louis, is famous as a hotbed of eerie activities. Many paranormal events have took place at the Zombie Road, and it is said the indigenous spirits caused many train accidents in which many victims lost their lives, like Della Hamilton. It is rumored to be home of a murderer named Zombie who escaped a mental asylum. This place has been a popular late-night teen spot for hangouts in the 1950s, and many murder cases have occurred in this area. Currently, the area is closed as soon as the night falls. Number 5. The Ghost of the Crescent Hotel. The Crescent Hotel was subjected to fraud by Norman Baker, who pretended to be a doctor and claimed to have a cure for the disease, thus turning the hotel into the Baker Cancer Hospital in 1937. The patients who lost their lives were buried in the basement of the hotel. The patients' spirits still haunt the place, and guests often witness paranormal activities. Number 4. The Myrtles Plantation. Many spirits haunt this plantation, including the spirit of Chloe, who had an affair with the owner of the plantation, Clark Woodruff. Things got messed up when Chloe was caught eavesdropping. Clark cut off her ear. She then took revenge by killing the whole family with a poisoned cake and still haunts the place. Number 3. Sloss Furnaces. Many paranormal occurrences have been reported in the Sloss Furnace. In the 1900s, a cruel foreman, James Slag Wormwood, started working at the Sloss Furnace, Birmingham. In an attempt to increase the production, Wormwood put the lives of several employees at risk with his dangerous decisions. Many employees lost their lives on site in terrible accidents. One of his workers allegedly, in retaliation, tossed slag into the furnace, and since then visitors hear Slag's voice telling them to get back to work. Number 2. The Crying Lady. John Lennon and Yoko Ono lived in Dakota and were victims to strange events. They moved into the building in 1973, and John was assassinated outside the structure in 1980. Before dying, he claimed that he witnessed a crying lady ghost moving around the halls. After John's death, Yoko continued living in the haunted place and saw John's ghost at the piano, who communicated with her, "Don't be afraid, I'm still with you." Number 1. Hug and Molly. To avoid Hug and Molly's chilly embrace, it's crucial not to leave home after sunsets in Abbeville. A creepy, oversized figure clad in all black appears in the streets at night in search of its victims. Once she captures someone, she hugs her victim tight, making it hard for them to escape, and scream loudly in the victim's ear. Many locals reported being chased by someone they named Huggin' Molly. Hit the like button and let us know in the comment section below which of these scary stories got you chills the most. Thanks for watching.